Aloha Honu, Miss Sutrove here, and today we're going to make our own amusement parks. First though, I'm going to give you a tour of mine. So, you enter in through the gates here, and then you've got the giant spiral. Inside this tube there is an elevator that takes you up to the top. You go under the giant slide and come out there, and then you're right by the side. Might as well go up those stairs. Boop, 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 boop. Whee! Down, and oh my goodness, the loop-de-loop. Gotta do the loop-de-loop. Zoop! And you notice that the line for the zigzag is not too long right now. So you're gonna climb on right in here, and it goes like this. Boop, 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 until you're dizzy. And if that isn't enough fun, you come over here to the new zipper. You might have been on the old zipper or seen it at the fair, but now you get on right down here, and then you ride it around as it goes around and around and around and around and around. And you know what? The only thing is that's more fun than enjoying my theme park is making your own. So let's do that together. Okay, artists, to make your theme park, you're going to need a couple supplies. You're going to need some sort of cardboard. I found this cool piece that's purple, but it can be good old regular cardboard. It can be a cereal box, anything you want. The bigger the cardboard, the bigger your theme park. Then you're going to need some tape. You're going to need scissors, and you're going to need some colored paper. I had colored cardboard, but no colored paper, so I'm using a magazine that I am done reading, and I'm going to use about 3 pages out of that magazine, 1, 2, 3, for this theme park that's a little bit bigger than a printer paper. And so, if you don't have any construction paper at home, see what other sorts of interesting paper you can find. If you only have white or lined paper, you can always use markers to make it look really cool too. So if you want markers, use them too. But first of all, we are going to make a couple different types of 3-dimensional shapes out of whatever sort of paper you have. The first we're going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to take that paper so it is long ways here, horizontal, and I'm going to roll it up. The neat thing here is that I can have this roll be really thick, like that, or I can make it really tight and skinny, like that. It's up to you. But once you have it how you like it, your little tube, you're going to use some tape and tape it shut. So this is one of the shapes you can use for your theme park. You can have it like this and have a big slide or roller coaster start off of it. You can have it be a tunnel people go through. It can just be a tower that maybe people walk the top of, or that holds other things up. You can use it however you want. So we have that. Next thing we're going to make is some strips of paper. And now this strip of paper, I'm going to decide to be this thick. And I'm cutting, nice and straight. So I have a strip of paper. Now, one of the things I want to show you can do with this is that it can be curvy. You can even have it loop. So, you can decide how to tape this down. And I don't know where I want everything on my theme park yet, but I have this neat shape here. So I'm going to tape it down just temporarily. It doesn't want to stay put, but I can go like this, and then loop, and how do I want it to be? Do I want it to be wide? I'm going to make it sort of like a tunnel there. I'm going to do another one. I think it would be cool to have a couple that people could go through. And so as I am playing with the paper, I'm going to come up with ideas. There's no wrong ideas here. You don't have to do exactly what I do, but you might get more ideas. I thought I'd have it so people had to walk through it, but I think I'm going to have it connect up. Yeah, it's going to go like that. So now I have a roller coaster. And furthermore, I could have just used a longer piece of paper. So if I take a piece of paper and go the long way, maybe I'm going to go a little wider this time. And go like that. I can do more things with it. Now this is even simpler. But you'll see if I tape that side down like that, but then I make this go tall. I can bend it there, bend the tape, and then have this part flat. And it's kind of like a slide. So I've got a slide, I've got a roller coaster, and oh, I know what I'm going to show you next. I'm going to take half of this paper. Half like that. So I've got a big rectangle. And now I'm going to cut this rectangle into a circle by cutting corners off. And so I've got this paper here. It's kind of a circle. It's more of an eggy oval thing. It's not perfect, but that's because I'm using my scissors as my drawing tool. I'm not drawing first. You can, but it's also neat to see what can you just make with scissors, and how can you use your scissors to make your shape look even better. Remember to clean up all the little pieces afterwards, though. They can make a mess. Now that I've got my oval, I'm going to start here, and I'm going to cut and cut like I'm going around in a circle, but I'm never going to touch the edge. Oops, little spot there, it was funny, but it'll be fine. I'm going to keep turning my oval and cutting with the scissors, 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 and cutting the scissors, and I just keep turning and turning, and look at that. I have a spiral, and this spiral I can stretch out. And remember that tube that I made? I can put that inside of here. So, where do I want this to be? I think like that. Now, it's not taped down yet. So, I'm going to take this down, put this tube, the cylinder up first. I'm going to put tape on one side, and it can flop down still. So I need tape on the other side too. And I've just taped that on there. And now I've got a big spiral roller coaster slide. And I could do more with this. Maybe I want this to go around and across. I'm not sure. Do all sorts of things. It's completely up to you. Maybe it starts there, but goes through my loops. Oh, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? See how when I am just experimenting, I come up with even neater ideas. I think it needs something up there. That wasn't in my plan. But ooh, look at this scrap. This scrap is neat. It needs a little decoration up there. Maybe I can just squeeze it in. Sometimes you can just pinch papers in if there's a little hole there. It does need tape. Oh, I got it. So, look at that. So much fun. Okay. Okay. For the next things I'm going to show you, you need some long strips of paper. Yeah, I'll move this out of the way for a second. Long strips of paper. First one, we're just going to make a simple zigzag. So that means that I fold this over and I fold it back. And I fold it over from the same spot. And I fold it back. Fold it over, fold it back. Fold it over, fold it back, fold it over, and I have a zigzag. So I got to decide how to use that. And for the next one I'm going to show you, you need 2 pieces, and I need to tape them together to start. So I'm going to take this one and tape it so that it's like there, and I'm going to go this way. So it's an L. It's a right angle. They're taped together. I'm going to put tape on that side. I'm going to put tape on, oops, that side. That way they're stuck together. They can't go anywhere. And I'm going to take one of these and fold it over right where they are touching. I fold it over. And I fold it over. And I fold it over. And 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 over. Over. And look at that. Isn't that neat? Now I do have to tape that end or it's going to come apart. Little tape there. Tape the 2 ends together. And there we go. And come back to our fun here. So, that there. Where shall I use these last pieces? And what else shall I do to make my theme park? You know what? I have an even better idea. I want to see what you can make after seeing these ideas. Make one that's like 10 times better than mine, and then email me a picture. I want to see it. Okay, have fun. See you soon.